everyone and welcome back to Rohan 2 part 1.09 HD edition. Today I'm gonna start casted the replays from the tournament, the alternative map tournament that was held last month actually, and I wasn't able to cast all the replays in the live stream. And this way we're gonna do a recap and cast all the replays one more time. So the map is Rohan II. Our two players in the top left side we got Celebrimbor playing as Dwarf in the red, and his opponent in the bottom right it's going to be RECON Halet playing as Mordor. Halet, really consistent player back in the day, Clan War legend, as well as pretty good player actually. I think he's a RECON boss or leader, we could call him. He's starting with 3 slaughterhouses into the orc pit, and the map is Rohan II. It's not normal Rohan that you saw on 1.00 with outposts and signal fires. There is an inn near the trawler. We got works over here instead of trawlers, for example. So that's something different from normal Rohan map that you most likely would like to see if you are playing on 1.00. Those players are playing 1v1 on Rohan most of the time, and on Rohan 2 there are no outposts, as well as no signal fires. Signal fires has been changed for an N. As we can see, Celebrimbor is going with mineshaft outside. He would like to creep the trawler as fast as possible. I assume he's going with pikeman battalion and half warriors. He got already. In the meantime, of course, orcs from Halet, he would like to overspam his opponent. So far as I remember, those players was forced to play random, so they shouldn't be displayed the races. At least Celebrimbor decided to go for Dwarves, so Halet knew what he's up against, and he's going with 2 orc pits into this into the Haradrim Palace in the front to just protect the first slaughterhouse. As you can see, really good macro over here from this player. Really good class of the player as well. Celebrimbor decided to creep the Warclad first, and now Halet realized that his opponent got the mineshaft near the trawler on the left side, and he will be able to react with 1 or maybe even 2 battalions of orc warriors. In the meantime, he's sending another orc warrior battalion near the mineshaft from the top, so he'll be able to destroy it. Celebrimbor, of course, got already built there near the pikeman battalion. He will take the resources as well as experience from the creep, but he will be forced to get away as fast as possible because he will be overwhelmed with those orc warriors, to be honest. Even if he got guardians in the position and in the base and production buildings as well, it means nothing at the moment, to be honest. Another mineshaft from Celebrimbor on the right side as well, so he will be able to transition towards this Warclad, towards another trawler to get some more experience and treasures. But let's see what's going to happen on the left side. We can see that Celebrimbor is protecting his mineshaft pretty well. He is able to create another one, and with this pikeman battalion level 2 he'll be even able to take down the orc pit, but it's far away, and I don't think so in this situation with orc archers on the battlefield and with a really decent micro from Halet. He will not be able to take down those orc pits. As we can see, Haradrim Palace on level 2, so here we are going for Haradrim archers from Halet. In the meantime, he is going to destroy the first mineshaft that Celebrimbor was able to create. A very costly loss for the Dwarven players all the time. Be not able to transport your units into the battlefield immediately. He'll be forced to go into this upper mineshaft to transfer those units that will come out of this barrack. As we can see, Halet placed his slaughterhouse near the base of his opponent if his opponent will decide to go for the middle. Let's get back into the Halet fortress. He's going with Towers expansion to just protect himself. Pikeman battalion decided to go for slaughterhouse, not the greatest move. Another mineshaft in production. It seems that it's all in from our Dwarven player, and with the great micro that so far Halet represents over here, there is nothing that will happen. Tenderland has been used, and at the moment Haradrim archers alongside those orc archers are doing pretty decent damage while getting bonuses in defense. And as we can see, all those units, all those infantry units from Celebrimbor, except those this battalion of guardians has been killed. Now Celebrimbor is on only one production building. He got another pikeman battalion, of course. This might try to be destroyed by 2 orcs, actually. And Halet got still lots of orcs on the battlefield, orc archers, Haradim archers. It means that he got Haradim palace on level 2, still dealing pretty decent damage. Slaughterhouse in the back has been taken down by those guardians, but it's not a big deal actually from Halet at this point of the game. His opponent got 5 power points, Halet himself got 5 power points as well, but he is going to deal more damage. He is going to over spam his opponent, and that's Halet who most likely is going to win, but not say that it's over yet. We got Gloin from Celebrimbor, but he got only like 3 mineshafts at the moment. This mineshot will go down. He's going with pikeman battalion over here, and he deploy everything still all in on this position because there is only mineshaft outside. We got Salam used on the orc archers. Halet wasn't paying attention, wasn't micro of those orc archers, this is why they've been killed, but he got still Haradim archers, pretty decent chunk of army. And now it was good time for Celebrimbor to recreate the first mineshaft, so we will not be forced to go with such a long distance towards the other mineshaft on the back of the fortress. Dwarf was able to successfully deploy all those units on the battlefield on the opposite side of the map, but it's costly because he will not be able to evacuate any of those units except for Gloin, because he'll be faster than Guardians, of course. Charge ability towards Haradim archers, pretty good idea. All those Haradim archers been punched back, but it doesn't seem that those Guardians are dealing that significant damage towards them. Level 2 of Haradim archers at the moment. Gloin is trying to take down, with help of the pikeman battalion, this cave troller, and he'll be able to successfully do it while Guardians are still dealing damage, still annoy those entire army from Halet. He got himself Nazgul at the moment, and still going with production of slaughterhouses, overwhelming power, overwhelm his opponent with orcs, orc archers as well. We got Running Call been used over here in Celebrimbor's base to just protect himself. He got 9 power points while Halet got 8, almost 9 as well. Celebrimbor was able to take the resources and he's going to slam, but only on 2 orc archers, not a big deal. The thing is that he got to run at the moment. Of course, this Gloin is on level 4, but putting him in defensive position, hold ground position, and trying to deal damage, it's not the best idea. Still, this Nazgul is on level 1. Heal, I think, has been used towards this Gloin. As we can see, 5 power points has been used, and I don't think so. But Halet, it doesn't seem like he would like to get out of his Nazgul. He just gave up his Nazgul for this Gloin. Level 5 for Gloin at the moment. Guardians are still dealing damage, still trying to do something. Halet is trying to, with his overwhelming power of orcs actually, and he's at himself some kind of Esterlings. He's going for Troll Cage as well, but it seems that his Gloin will be healthy, getting some more level up. At the moment, Haradim archers are going back, as well as orc battalion level 3, so it's pretty good micro from Halet still. Now Celebrimbor is going to recreate his base. He got 4 mineshafts in the base. He got completely back in the corner of the map 4 works on level 2 already, so he's going for battle wagons. He doesn't have yet the resources for it. At the moment he will bought it. He's going with infantry in units like hobbits, so he's doing pretty good job over here. On the opposite side we got Halet, who's using industry on another slaughterhouse on level 1. I don't know why he's not using this industry on this slaughterhouse. This is completely protected because of those orc pits as well as Haradim Palace. This could be even better for him. And in the meantime he's going with Troll Cage as I mentioned before, and on top of everything he's going with Mountain Trolls. Oh, Gloin low in health still, but he's going to level up pretty early to level 6 as fast as possible, as we can see. Oh, Dwarven Riches, it seems, for Celebrimbor. Really weird opening for Dwarf. We got Esterlings in the back of the base. We saw, or rather not, so that Battle Wagon has been killed over here by those Esterlings. This is why they receive level 2. So Halet knew already that there is a Forge Works on level 2, that there are Battle Wagons coming his way, and the Hall of War has got to be recreated. Halet still with Mountain Trolls at the moment with Nazgul and Esterlings. Pretty good composition against Dwarven Aggression and Battle Wagons plus Guardians that appear on the map most of the time. As we can see, Dwarf is not going for Axe Throwers or Archer range, so those Esterlings could deal pretty decent amount of damage, as well as this Mountain Troll, because no Packmans on the field as well for Dwarf. We got only this one Battle Wagon, we got only some Guardians, but against Haradi Marches, against Trolls and Orcs, and as well as Esterlings, it's going to be really hard to do something. Gimli received himself a helmet on level 6, as we can see over here. So we got helmet over here on level 6. It's an extra feature in 1.09. And he was able to take down the Mountain Troll pretty fast with the Slaughterhammer, with the Slam, as well as punch him once. He was forced to use heal. Nazgul will be retreating at the moment. This Battle Wagon got to retreat as well. He's low in health. He will not be able to take down Esterlings, of course. But we got 5 power points at the moment for Dwarf, while his opponent got 9 power points. But Halet's Nazgul is in a really bad position over here. Haradi Marches has been taking down 10 power points at the moment from Halet. He's going to use a heal or decide to get away with a hero, which is a better choice, I would like to say. As we can see, Halet still produce more and more orcs, some Esterlings and orc archers. There's pretty enough to kill the dwarf in this point of the game and this composition. As you can see, dwarf got only units and mineshafts in his base, so there is no hope for him. And his builder has been catch and killed. Battle Wagon is low in health. There are Esterlings over here. Entire army is on Tandaland, so 50% defense more. Forge Works is going down because of those Esterlings in the back, and I think even the Hall of Warrior will be taken down. We got King Dane for Celebrimbor over here, but I don't think so that it's enough. Like heroes without, especially Dane, that is definitely hero to buff your units. Without units are pretty much pointless. Gloin is still pretty good to deal damage towards units with Slam, and definitely great against structures, but he got to face units as well as his King Dane over here, so they're pretty much pointless in this point of the game without the units. As we can see, there is only one Battle of Guardian, but they will be taken down by Mountain Troll and some Esterlings. You get Doomday Spear on the Fortress of Halet, so he will receive the heroes cheaper. As we can see, there is a Felbeast on the battlefield for him. It means there is no hope for the dwarf to do something. He got all, of course, this mineshaft on level 3 with Dwarven Riches, and he got 3k resources, maybe for the heroes, I think for Gloin, but I don't think so it will work out. As we can see, Felbeast can knock it out the Gloin, and he's doing it pretty good over here. Rest of the Guardians have been taken down as well. We got Mountain Trolls heading towards a fortress. They decided to move back for a bit. It seems that Celebrimbor is not going to use the resources that he saved up in the bank, because he realized there is nothing that he can do even with all those heroes. He just used heal to save his Gloin, but it's not enough. He'll be knocked down one more time. There is a Tandaland into the fortress of Celebrimbor. We got heal for Halet as well. Industry is available. He got 3k resource himself. There is a heal from Halet. Heal up everything that he got on the battlefield. And King Dane low in health. It's going to be GG. So game number 1 from the round number 1 from the alternative map tournament has been won by Halet. I hope you enjoy this recap of tournaments games on those alternative maps that will not cover the Forza Horizon 2 that we most often see in the tournaments. That was something different. This is why I like it, because we are able to see other maps. There are plenty of maps, especially 1v1 maps on 1.09 that we should try out in the upcoming tournaments. I hope it's going to happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this cast. Feel free to follow and subscribe. May the force be with you and have a fantastic day. Bye bye.